Okay, hello everyone there in YouTube and the internet space and internet land, and special invitations for those possible newcomers who might join me for the recent time. And I wouldn't say that I'm interested about having huge audience. I'm just interested in having those people as subscribers, which ones are interested in the same stuff that I'm interested about, and they could be like colleagues for me in a certain way. And I like to meet new, pleasant and sophisticated even and proficient people about what I'm doing, let's say learning languages or learning some kind of thin materials or some kind of science. And I like actually intelligent people, and I suppose that most of my audience, my possible audience, would be those ones like I mentioned just right now. And actually today I will speak not too fast, not too slow. Let's see like it will happen. As always, I'm not making my speech in advance. I'm not writing anything. I'm not having more a specific plan in my head or something and that kind of things. And I'm always trying to do my subsequent video in a spontaneous and unprepared way and see what happens then, and to hear myself sounding to me myself, and to maybe estimate my level of speaking as I'm doing it right now. Okay, and I was thinking recently what would be the subject for today's video, what I would reveal to my possible viewers and subscribers, and that actually raised in my mind again such a bunch of things that I followed to recent time. I would say like half a year or maybe several months or so. What about improving of my speaking skills? And actually, as I advance further with my learning process, some people they commenced to ask me what should I do to learn, to how become better, that kind of things. And the reason why they started to ask me about those things, that might be like something happens with my maybe speech, the way I speak to such a people, and how I sound. I don't know. No one asked me so sophisticated questions earlier, and I just noticed that that commenced to happen. And interestingly, though, I'm started to ask those people in response what would they do in their lifetime, in their life experience, and what did they do for improving their learning thing about English language and other subjects. And today's video, let's put it this way, that would be about what things happened to me in a recent time. And actually, for the starters, I would say that I learned a couple of advanced, not advanced by the words of advanced vocabulary. I learned, and I'd like to share with you with those ones. The first word I learned, actually, immaculate. Immaculate means something extremely perfect and correct, and also it means tidy and very clean. And the subsequent one, word that I learned, that actually is let me think, almighty, but in a slightly different way. Let me try to memorize. It doesn't come to my mind somehow, I don't know why. Omnipotent. Oh my God! How I could forget this one? I learned this one right just very this day, and I was so glad that I learned one. Omnipotent means almighty, like very powerful, able to do almost whatever you want, like in power maybe, or having some particular and magnificent skills about something, having abilities to do whatever you want, almost whatever you want, like, okay, let's repeat it, omnipotent. Actually, a friend of mine gifted me such a nice word. His name is Daniel, very nice and pleasant guy, and I'm glad that I got acquainted with him. And what about today? Not today. Let's proceed further with the previous weekend. Previous weekend, I was invited to have a long walk with some guy. Actually, he himself, his name is Victor. He invited me to have a long walk with him and some native speaker. His name was Carl, and I suppose he is in good health right now. And I'm just kind of hailing him. Hi, Carl. It's me, Alex. I'm mentioning you right now. It's a pleasure to get acquainted with you, because you like gave me some advices about how to correct the things that I learned badly, like not to say, for example, how to say. He said me to ask natives in a way that sounds like how do you say instead of how to say. It's not natural. They don't talk. They don't say this way. So I memorized that stuff deeply. Thanks, Carl. Thanks again to you. And actually, I'm doing my kind of regular activity with my translation club. I named those stuff with this name, Translation Club, and there are actually few of us, let's say like 3 people at every meeting on average, and I'm not interested about expanding audience. I'd rather to be concentrated on what are we doing on our, like, not to raise our bar too low. And I'm rather about to keeping our pace and our rate of speech at a certain level, let's say not less than upper intermediate or even more closer to advanced level or even higher, and to concentrate on those significant points that you should learn to become better, to become advanced English speakers. And I'm on the way already. And thanks to all those guys who follow in my activity also, and I'd like to reveal my deepest appreciation to them, and to say thanks a lot for doing such a great job for every one of us. And actually, I might be quit this video, but something came into my mind just right now. What if I try to describe my cell phone, and I would try to do that in more upper intermediate, maybe closer to more advanced way. Let's see how it will happen, and see those things like online. Okay, let me put my cell phone off my pocket where it is. Oh, let's guys see this one. This one works pretty good for me, and I've chosen this one, I mean this very model, because I like the entire design of that thing, and I like the way it looks, the way I touch this thing. The feeling when you touch the thing and you realize that this product is made of qualitative materials. The weight is just fits me very well. The size is very fitted to my needs, and actually the whole reason why I chosen this one was about you might be like amused, or maybe you will laugh to have, like, I don't know, maybe you'll be maybe surprised what I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to tell that these small piece of metal and plastic and electronics, it looks it resembles from the distance like the very old iPhone in some way, and especially because it has like white color, and it has also the I would say like very sophisticated design of keyboard. All the keys of this keyboard is played throughout the front surface of this device, and it has also large square screen, and the plastic glass that covers the upper side of this device is pretty transparent and clear, and I can easily see what happens on my screen. And the screen, the TFT matrix has good response time, the time of response, so it has like, I don't know, maybe 2 milliseconds or so. And I bought this device. I chosen it after exploring some kind of products, and I chosen this one because it suits me well. It works fine for me, and I also like to describe this one as a very convenient appliance for everyday activity. And actually, as for its size, that just fits me. It be easily covered by my palm, and it can be held by my hand, by my palm, and it has just my size, I would say, and it has loud sound when it speaks. When somebody calls me, I can easily hear what happens on the on that side of the wire, and who talks to me, and I see and hear all the sounds very clearly. And actually, as for its shape, the device, as you can see, has almost rectangular shape, but its edge like slightly rounded, and all the surface, especially back surface, is smooth and also rounded down towards the upper side of the device. I mean upper side, this side that I pointed to the sealer, to the upper side. Not sealer, but ceiling, excuse me. And actually, all the keyboard is splayed in a perfect way, and it has kind of QWERTY kind of keyboard. QWERTY kind of keyboard means advanced keyboard, like extended keyboard, instead of having just simple keyboard. You know what I'm saying? And actually, that's terrific, because I'm accustomed to use things according to their what they designed for. If I have a purpose to speak, I just want to choose the simplest one, the most convenient one, the most fitting me appliance, and I chosen this one, and I'm telling you, and I'm describing this perfect unit in front of you right now. So let's wrap it up, this describing thing. And actually, that's it for today's session. I would be pleased, guys, if you make some remarks about my speech. What do you think about my way of speaking? Especially I apply for the natives, if you might occasionally see my ramblings. So put your opinion, lend your kind of expertise about what I'm doing. It's very significant for me. So see you in a little while. That means see you soon. Okay, bye.